One of Max's primary issues that we're here to work on today is to stop him from pulling on the leash. Now, most people use a harness or a choke chain or a prong collar. I don't like using any of those because those are really the equipment trying to get the dog to do what it wants. If we have a child that we don't think drives well, we don't like give them a car with a governor. We put structure in place so the child learns they can only drive a certain way, or they lose driving privileges, or whatever the consequence is. So what I'm going to do is use positive reinforcement. Now, the technique that I'm about to show you is something I got what is her name? It's called, it's Gene Donaldson's book, Train Your Dog Like a Pro. If you have a dog that you're looking to train, I would highly recommend the book. It comes with a DVD that spells out all these exercises. You're getting this for free on the Doggone Problems website. But if you are looking to get your dog to do all sorts of great things, it's a great book. It uses positive reinforcement. I'm going to show you the technique that she demonstrates for getting your dog to walk at a heel. So I have high value treats here. I use the Tricky Trainer liver flavor. Max. We want Max to be on one side or the other, or you want to identify which side you want your dog to be on. Max's guardians want him on the right side. Now we're going to do this 3 steps at a time. Max, here, come. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I have a handful of treats here. Normally you don't want to reach across your body, but in this exercise I'm going to. So I'm going to hold the treat here at the heel position, and I'm going to walk 3 steps before I give him the treat. Heel. Max. Oh, there it is. Did you put it between your cheek and gums? Heel. I'm going to turn around and come back. Now, if you see Max is kind of starting, not lunging, but he's reaching out for it. What I'm going to start doing is pulling it away right before I give it to him. What this does is it teaches him that when the treat goes away, that's the time that it's about to become awesome because you're about to get the treat. So even though instinctively you would think taking it away would make him want to go for it, it makes him a little bit more motivated. Next. 1, 2, 3 steps, treat. Next. And you're noticing I'm keeping him in the heel position. Heel. All right, you get a freebie. Now, the other thing to notice, there's no tension on the leash. If you pull your dog in position, you're using the wrong energy, and then pulling your dog doesn't train your dog. See if we can get a couple more steps out of you this time. Heel. X. Heel. X. Heel. Now at this stage, we're just going about 3 steps at a time before we give him the treat. If you start pushing too far, he's already kind of reaching out to get the treat. If you push too far, he'll do even more of that. So what we want to do is just practice 3 steps at a time. Eventually you can work in a 4th step, 5th step. This family has a great basement with a lot of room that a lot of people don't have. It's going to be ideal to practice in a scenario like this or a location like this because he's already sniffed everything here. You go outside, there's the wind, there's sound, there's animals, there's auditory, there's all sorts of distractions. So it makes it easy for dogs to lose their focus. So what we want to do is just practice this. When you're doing this, I always recommend for practice to try to keep it like to 2-minute training sessions. For heel, after a while, we're going to be going on a walk, so we're going to be walking for much longer than 2 minutes. But initially, what I'd like you to do is do it in the basement and just spend about 2 minutes, give yourself a good couple dozen treats. Every 3 steps, every time the treat touches his lips, we're going to say the word heel. Now, the first time I did it, I wasn't saying heel because I just want to get him used to the understanding that he's about to get a treat. Let's try to do one more loop. Come here. Come. Heel. Heel. Now this is quick, but you're already seeing he's already following along. He's not putting any tension on the leash. Now this is farther than we should push it right now. So we want to reward him and give him that motivation to stay in the heel position, sit. If we push too far too fast, he'll stop and he'll start lunging for it or lose interest and go try to get something else. But after a while, he realized if I just stay, what you'll see is he'll be walking next to you, and every once in a while he's going to look up to see, or he'll walk looking up at you, waiting. Is this the moment that I'm about to get a treat? So this is how we teach our dog to heel.